Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oi, oi. Oh, is it working?
Yep.
I don't see it moving.
It is.
Oh, it's working. Okay. Oi, oi. Welcome to the Derv channel. I'm Skeenerd. Over there is Mr. Derv, and we're here to react to Zack and Miri make a porno. It's created in 2000,
8.
2008, and it stars some people that you may or may not know. You got Seth Rogen and wait, is that his name? Seth Rogen?
Yep.
Yeah, Seth Rogen. Uh, that chick from what's her name again?
Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth Banks, and even Jason Mewes.
Along with
Wow.
also Craig Robinson, Tracy Lords, Jeff Anderson, Katie Morgan, Justin Long, Brandon Routh, and Jennifer Swalbach.
All right, so let's switch it up today and just quickly go over the synopsis of the story. Basically, Zack and Miri are living together. They've been living together for at least 10 years. They've known each other since first grade, and they're just friends. So, what the hell? Hair's all weird. All right, they're just friends, and they go to a high school reunion, 10 years, and she wants to get with this guy, but finds out that he's gay, and his boyfriend uh, is into adult films, and they're both broke, so they realize, hey, let's make our own movie, and so the entire movie is them getting the funds needed. That's where Craig Robinson comes in and hiring their crew, and which is basically one guy, which is Randall from those Clerks movies, and they start making their porno, and shenanigans happen, and it starts off with them making Star Whores. However, the place that they quote unquote rented gets bulldozed, and they have to start over. So they do it in a coffee shop where they work. That's sanitary, right? Anyways, so they get these guys screwing, and then Zack and Miri have their own scene, which is not entertaining, but it was romantic. And he goes off the next day and screws one, or she perceives that she's anyway. They think they're screwing other people afterwards, and it's obvious that they're in love. Then they break up, and then they come back together 3 months later, after it's revealed that, oh, they didn't screw those other people, and that's the end of the movie. So, what were some of the highlights that you liked?
The final porno scene.
The final porno scene. What
The,
was that one again?
the one with the poop.
Oh God. Um, yeah. So there's a scene where Jason Mewes and his co-star, the stripper girl, they're screwing, and right before they screw, she mentions, "Oh, yeah, I'm constipated." And Zack goes, "Oh, do you want to postpone?" She's like, "No, getting screwed in the butt is really loosens things up." And um, he happens to be the camera guy happens to be sitting right under
Played
where
by
they're at.
Jeff Anderson.
Yeah, aka Randall.
Randall.
And he gets pooed on, and he's really mad about it, and he doesn't like to talk about anything shit related. Yeah, that was a great scene. I I have nearly lost it because I didn't expect that. Um, what was a good scene for me? Well, Craig Robinson's wife was a train wreck. I don't know why he married her, but whatever. Um, what was another good scene? The poop scene was pretty good. Them, God, we just watched this movie, so it's hard to remember everything. But God, what was another good scene? Oh, the high school reunion. That was a really good scene because it has Jason Long in it, or Justin
Justin.
Long, and he reveals that, oh yeah, this is my boyfriend that your friend is talking to, and I am into dudes, and we have a lot of all male cast porno sets and stuff, and it's a really fun scene. Um, and I have been to a 10-year reunion before, and it definitely did not look like that. It was at our own high school, and there was no alcohol, so great. Anyways, um, side note, um, it was it was a typical, Kevin Smith directed film where the whole thing there was something the whole movie there was something going on. The characters were interesting. They actually had, well, character
Depth.
and depth, and just to see, like, I suppose another good scene was them when Craig Robinson he becomes the producer, and he's like, oh yeah, what he's like, well, what does a producer do? He's like, well, you fund it, and then you get to pick the cast. He's like, oh, you mean I get to see some titties? He's like, yes, you do. He's like, okay, I like this job. I like the Star Wars idea where everybody dresses as has a different character for Star Wars, and you're like, oh, that is a quote unquote sexy version of Star Wars, where everybody is messed up, and um, instead of Darth Vader, it's a woman Darth Vader, and she's a bad girl, and she has a dog with her. So um, that's something. What did I not like about this movie? Ooh, that is a great question. Me, thank you, me. I didn't like Craig Robinson's wife. I mean, the actor who played Craig Robinson's wife was really good at what she was supposed to be doing, but she was very annoying. She was very like yelly and be like, "Hey, white boys love me," and she like grossly like touches her own titty, and it's just like, don't do that. No, you're gross. She has Zack. Would you would fuck me, right? He's like, yes. Is there something you didn't like about it?
I've seen it before. I don't really have anything.
There's like a character you hated or
No.
that annoyed you. No. So the Jason Mewes' character is funny. He has the unique ability to get hard just by thinking of it. And yes, at the very end of the movie, we get to see him fully nude, and I was not expecting that, but it happened, and we learned what a Dutch oven is or whatever.
Yeah, Dutch oven.
Does that what
Or
it is?
Dutch rudder.
Dutch rudder. That's it. I learned what a Dutch rudder is, and it's really dumb. Uh,
Well, another scene I really liked was with the drunk guy that just walked in as they're shooting.
oh yeah. That's right. They're in the middle of filming one of their scenes, and this guy's like, "Hey, you guys still open?" Because they're screwing go from star whores to just screwing in the coffee shop. And what was that? What did they name the porno?
Uh,
Something
Suck
cappuccino.
my cockatoo.
Oh yeah. Suck my cockachino. And he goes in. He's super drunk, and he's like, "Oh hey, I like your cat." Look, pointing at the dog. And there's literal two people like having sex on the counter, and he just goes right over his head, and
He
he's
goes
like,
right up to them and just goes, "Hey."
and yeah, that was funny. Um, I guess their boss at the coffee shop was pretty good. He was also in that 40-year-old virgin for a couple scenes. That was pretty funny. Um, Because that was Seth. I think Seth Rogen directed that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much the movie. It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Um.
Jerry Bednob is his name.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I probably get out of five. I probably give it. I'll give it a four. I suppose it's rewatchable. Um. And yeah, definitely recommend watching it. There's a bunch of stuff going on I've never seen, so it definitely keeps your attention. So yeah,
That guy was never in Knocked Up. Or 40-year-old virgin, I mean. Or no, he
Mooge,
was there.
Mooge.
Because I was looking for Knocked Up for some reason.
Yeah, he was in that argument where he's like the guy says, "Oh shit." He said, "Oh fuck. Hey, don't you ever swear in front of me? I have kids. Fuck you."
And one nice touch for the movie, because I knew it from, because I read the secrets of the secret stash for Kevin Smith's book, is that the two girls other than Elizabeth Banks were actually porn stars.
uh, yeah, I can see that. Yep. That's what they did with Game of Thrones. They're like, hey, let's get a bunch of porn stars to play the whores because hey, that's what they are. That's what they do. But yeah, he had Miss Bubbles, who not a big role, but it was more the other stripper chick. But yeah, I can see them definitely being in pornos in real life. So um, yeah. All right. Sounds pretty good. Let's wrap this up.
Was a post credit scene that I forgot about.
Oh, does it say what happens?
Zack and Miri get married, is by Delaney or Craig Robinson's character, and his workers' compensation settlement start their own video production company, Zack and Miri Make Your Porno, which makes couples for amateur couples or videos.
Oh, cool. And now they have money. Awesome. All right, cool. That was good. Good catch, I guess. All right. Well, that's our video. If you liked it, leave a like. You can subscribe if you want. But we'll see you next time.
Tuesday we'll do anime D&D and maybe some case closed.